Super good evening, leaders. Thank you for joining us again this evening. Just to give a bit of time to people who are going to join us, kindly tell us where you're joining us from. Kindly share where you're joining us from. I see leaders from Ghana, Nigeria, South Africa, United Arab Emirates. Yep. Okay. Taryn from UAE. Thank you for joining us. Kindly share you're joining us. Okay, James from Kumasi, Ghana. And I can see our leader from Ghana. Yes, Nigeria. Thank you for joining us. Today, it's a very okay, let me Today it's a very special evening. I'm super excited about what is about to happen in our business, in our organization. This is something that, I will call it's a God's time. When the time is right, everything aligns. I see all the leaders joining from everywhere. Mbongeni from South Africa, thank you for joining. So we're just going to give a few minutes to the leaders to join, but we're not going to waste much of our time. And I can see most of our speakers are online. Yes, okay, yeah. It's an exciting evening. So without no further ado, I will just quickly run through our program for tonight. Mainly, we're here just to introduce what we are about to do for these 21 days. And that's why we're here today. We have a power-packed session that is going to actually shoot our business to the next level in the next few days to come. I can assure you, we have amazing leaders who have actually put wonderful sessions together that is going to blow our business. So just for a few minutes, let me just quickly share my slide. Okay. We have 21-day disruptive sessions. And a lot of people will ask, what does this mean to have a disruptive session? Okay. Sorry, I've got a load shedding here. So, "21-day disruptive session." Guys, this is something I came across about a few years ago. For you to have a disruptive session, you need to actually go back to the drawing board. That's what I'll put it. Go back to the drawing board. And I think at this point of our business, this is what we need. We actually need to go back to the drawing board to understand why we're in the business in the first place. That's why we're having this session here. Sorry, I just want to be sure nobody is in the waiting room. Okay, I think I removed the waiting room. All right. Sorry. Okay. Yeah, sorry. I need to bring back this. There was a load shedding and everything just went. So for you who don't understand what a load shedding, I was just logging in and come on. I know some of our partners don't know what we mean by load shedding, but in South Africa, we're experiencing a load shedding where the electricity just go off. So as I was just logging in to start my presentation, they just show themselves. So what I mean by this disruptive session, sorry guys, the network is showing me flames there. So sorry guys, I've got a bit of a slow network. You just have to please try to understand we have a load shedding in my side of the world today. This is actually the first time this is happening in our sessions. So we need to go back to our drawing table. We need to actually rethink, reinvent, and reimagine where we're going. So that is what actually brought about this disruptive session. And I promise you, if your partners are not on this call, this is the right time to call them because we have a lot that we'll be sharing with them today. So we want to talk about the vision. The vision is the ability to think about or plan the future with imagination or wisdom. Vision is a mental picture of the future. Guys, if you don't see or visualize it, you can never achieve it. You need to be able to actually see the future you want to live. You need to actually be able to think about it and visualize it. That is what we mean by vision. We actually in a business where it's not just about now. Our business, most importantly, this opportunity we find ourselves with is actually something that is ahead of time. So it's something that it will actually outlive you. So with this opportunity, we actually need to run with a vision, with something that we know that it's actually living for the future. So one of the very important of vision is to provide sense of purpose and direction for the business. With what we have in our hand now, we actually need to provide sense of purpose and direction. It's not just about us making money now. The most important thing about what we have at hand is to actually do something that will outlive us. Is to provide focus and prevent mistake. A lot of time when we don't actually know where we're going, we end up going through a long route instead of just having to understand, okay, this is where we're going, this is what we're building, and we don't have to waste a lot of resources. It avoids wasting a lot of resources. If you have a vision, you already know where you're going. If you take up from here, you are going to Dubai. If you get, let's assume you're using a plane and you have to transit through, let's say, Ethiopia. When you get to Ethiopia, even if there's a delay, you already know that your destination is Dubai. So no matter what delay you have, the most important thing is that you understand where you're going. You understand the vision, you understand the destination. So the importance of vision is to tell you, okay, this is where I'm going. So no matter what I'm facing along the road, no matter what the process is taking me through, I understand where I'm going. So another very, very important thing about vision, it provides motivation and inspires us to keep going. So in most cases, we'll encounter tribulations. In most cases, if you have a vision, you will encounter tribulation, you will encounter things that will slow you down. But the most important thing, because you already have a vision, no matter what kind of problem you face along the road, you keep going because the most important thing is that you understand where you are going. So what we are actually running towards in this business right now is impact for your legacy. Impact for your legacy, that is a vision. And somebody is asking me, what does this mean? The most simplest way to actually define this is to tell you that after you leave this earth, what will people say about you? That is the simplest question I want to ask you. The impact for your legacy is actually an avenue for you to actually leave something that will outlive you. Last time I was sharing that, you know what? We have people like Nelson Mandela in South Africa. Today, their name opened doors for their great grandkids. Some people even go outside of South Africa today just for people to know that you are from South Africa, you are from a country where Mandela is from. People have opened doors. That is the legacy. The biggest question is, what will people say about you? How many family will call your name and share that, you know what, so person actually share a vision with my family, and that is why we are where we are today. So one of the biggest things we want to leave is actually leave an impact. And I promise you, once you are in this opportunity, if you sell the vision, no matter who the person is, it's easy for you to sell a vision than to sell a product. One of my leaders say, when you sell a product, you make money. But when you sell a vision, you create wealth. So this is something I want to implore every of our partners to get into the habit of selling a vision instead of selling a product. And with what we have a very strong opportunity in our hand. And if you decide to move towards selling the vision, it's actually something that will actually affect and impact our business in a very positive way. Because if you're selling a vision, you can sell a vision to even a president. You can sell a vision to a minister. You can sell a vision to a doctor. But when you go to a lawyer or a professional person and you're telling them, come and sell a product, it looks like you are actually trying to lower their standard, kind of. So if you're selling a vision to them, every human being wants to leave a legacy, and they will buy the vision. And if they buy the vision, we have a vehicle. I always tell people, it takes a vehicle for you to move from point A to point B. We have a vehicle that is actually one of the best right now on the planet Earth, because this vehicle is something that is ahead of its time. And for you to move from point A to point B, you need a vehicle. So what happened right now is that we found one of the best vehicles in the planet Earth, which is E-Entrepreneur. E-Entrepreneur is a company which every human being, and I repeat, every human being is part of. Because e-commerce is something every human being is actually part of. Buying and selling has been there from day one, from the inception of the earth. Even before currency come, they are already trade by barter. So e-commerce is something that every human being is actually part of. The most good thing about it is that this thing has actually elevated to the standard of the new century where we are, which is internet. Commerce is something that has been from day one, but now we're actually going to e-commerce, which is something with the online. And we are actually one of the first people to be in the forefront of this opportunity. So we have an opportunity in our hand, which is a vehicle to allow us to impact for our legacy. And tonight, I've got some amazing leaders who are going to actually be part of these, our 21 days. You know, these 21 days, I've put together some good leaders who are going to be sharing some very good topic with us, and I'll be calling them. But before I go to the leaders, I want you to know that Vision is a fundamental requirement of all world changers. Every world changer that you see today is a visionary. No matter how small it is, they have a vision that actually made them a world changer. And for you to be part of this, you are actually a world changer. All world changers are focused visionaries. A lot of time, there's going to be some tribulation, some ups and downs that will make you start thinking, is this right? Is this no? The most important thing is for you to focus and tell yourself, no, let me push this and see what God has got for me. So I've got these vision careers. I call them vision careers, and I'll be calling them one by one to share some of the things they actually will be sharing with us in the course of our 21 days disruptive session. The first person I'll be calling is actually a friend, a brother, a partner, somebody who have actually been a blessing to my journey, my career in network marketing. I remember a couple of years ago, we met with this gentleman. He actually sent me a message from the Facebook, and he introduced me to one of the opportunity that actually has been a tremendous blessing to my life, to my family. And from this opportunity, we've been able to impact thousands of lives. And I mean thousands of lives. Tonight, join me welcome leader Kwesi Oteng from Ghana, just to share a little bit about what we are about to expect in the next 21 days and what he'll be sharing with us in the course of the session. Thank you. Leader Kwesi?
Yeah, hello. Hey, I'm here. Hello.
All right, thank you. Take the mic, please.
All right. So thank you so much once again for being on the call. We appreciate your presence once again. It's been an extraordinary weeks past that we are putting all these things together. One of the things I believe is that whenever you are up for a battle, you would have to build capacity yourself. You'd have to work on yourself, develop yourself for the task ahead. And just as we have all seen in these few weeks, e-commerce is one aspect of an industry I believe that all of us would have to build some knowledge about. And so for these coming 21 days, all the topics that have been arranged is to equip us with the necessary or the requisite skills that we need to maximally take advantage of this project that we have. And so I would entreat that you connect with anybody you have put into the system, pull all these people along, let them come to see the power and how huge the opportunity we have is. And then let us take from there and build a very good business for ourselves. Some few years ago, listening to the likes of Jack Ma talk about Africa in e-commerce, and nobody even believed you could buy anything online. But now, as the African continent, we create some of the large consumption base for some of these top brands and merchants that we see online. Now, one of the things I would want us to pay attention to as we go through these 21 days is whatever capacity you're going to build now. I always say, whatever you become through the process becomes your possession. And so how you treat whatever is going to happen at the end of this 21 days depends on those 21 days. So don't miss any session. I would entreat that you block your calendars, make time for it. Come on here. Let's connect ourselves. Let us build ourselves. Let us get the information that we need to really pursue those projects that we have. For most of us on this call today, most of us are familiar with the industry, but most of us have not been in this industry to push as a business before. So why don't we come in? Why don't we come and learn the way we do it the best way? And so that we can take advantage of this opportunity. I personally will be speaking to you concerning the emergence of the digital age and e-commerce in Africa. There are a lot of countries that has gone ahead. Most of these big players in the industry have made a lot of visits to some of these countries, interested in developing the ecosystem and the infrastructure of e-commerce in these countries. Now, what we have places us in an advantage way to take advantage of all this infrastructure growth that is about to hit the continent. So the question is, how well are you prepared by using this project, this technology, to take advantage of what is about to happen? And that's the conversation you're going to have. And so I would once again entreat you that you be a part of this 21-day session. Block your time, make time for all the things that are needful and needed for our growth in this platform, so that at the end of these 21 days, whatever is going to happen, you'll be able to run with it as well. So once again, we have one of the most powerful tools in hand. We are placed in one of the most powerful industries. In the fourth industrial revolution, there are only three pillars. The first one is artificial intelligence, and most of us have seen the emergence of artificial intelligence already. The second one is big data, which has to do with data for companies to grow and all that. Now, one of the most vast industries within the fourth industrial revolution is the e-commerce industry. Now, the question is, are you positioned in a way to take maximum advantage of this industry? I am positioned. I am willing to go through the process to learn how to do this and take advantage of what is about to happen within the African continent. And once again, we have one of the most powerful systems. We have one of the most powerful technology. And you see, what makes me excited and elated about this whole project is we actually create value for people. So wherever people complain, there is money. And that is where opportunity is created. Wherever people complain, there is money. Now, for some of the economies in Africa, it's crazy. Most of the currencies are dying. They can't even beat it to the dollar and all that. So economies are really struggling. Now, the question is, how are we using this project, this opportunity, to even better improve the lives of people when it comes to they living their normal life? And we have one of the best systems. If you have been with us for all these weeks, you've had a glimpse of what the project seeks to do. So it's something you would have to not wish to be a part. It's a good news you have to share with people. I remember last 2 days, I shared this opportunity, the concept to somebody, and the person is blown. The reason is it carries so much value. People would want to live their normal life. How are we creating value for such people? And that's what we do here. I always end with this quote: nothing will be taken from another and be given to you unless you give more in a way of life. And that is what we do here in the Entrepreneurs. So be a part of this, get yourself positioned, get poised, build a very good mindset towards this. Let's take advantage of this project. Till we meet again, let's build capacity. Thank you so much.
Thank you, leader. Yes, I can't wait to hear what you're about to share with us. You know, actually, I've been privileged to listen to this amazing leader share a lot of training, and is one of the few people I can tell you, he doesn't just come out and say it if he doesn't practice or prepare himself. So I will tell you, get every of your team member ready. This 21 day is going to be very impactful. Very, very impactful. On the list, we have another leader. This gentleman is one of the, I would say, you know, some people are born to make something. He's actually born to speak. He's one of the young leaders I've met in this industry who have actually blown my mind. And I tell you, just wait and hear him when he's going to deliver in the course of this session. His name is Nathan Ndio, is all the way from Lagos, and is one of the people I know that if you are able to listen to him on any of the training presentation, you will know that he's blessed to do it. You know, some people actually, they do some things effortlessly. When they do it, you know, it's like seeing Messi playing soccer. He doesn't struggle to play it. He doesn't like, some people have to do a lot of training before they can be able to play like Messi. But when Messi holds the ball, you know that, okay, this one, just leave it for him. So this is one of the leaders in this industry that he's blessed to actually speak. And I promise you, just watch out for him. His name is Nathan Indio, all the way from Lagos. You can unmute yourself, leader.
Wow, wow, wow. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Thank you so much, brother. I mean, your introduction just swept me off my feet. Honestly, your introduction just swept me off my feet. First of all, I want to say a very big shout out to Leader Jeff. Ladies and gentlemen, let us go ahead and make some noise in that chat session for Leader Jeff right now. Guys, if you know that we have a phenomenal leader, if you know that we have someone who's going to take us by the hand and take us to the next level, get to the chat session now and make some noise. Bro, I'm super excited to be here. And personally,
I thought you go. No.
I'm
Sorry, can you unmute yourself, Nathan?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, thank you.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. So, guys, I'm really excited to be here with each and every one of you. My name is Nathan Ndio. I'm a full-time digital entrepreneur. I'm a home-based business expert, and I'm also a growth coach. I've been in this industry of network marketing for the last 4.5 years. As a matter of fact, I've been in the people's business. I've been in relationship marketing, going to 5 years now. And what has been so exciting about this process for us is the amount of success that we have been able to create in our lives and in the lives of other people. Ladies and gentlemen, I was privileged to start off with a product-based company. I then transitioned to a service-based company before I got to board this ship. But let me tell you why I am most excited. For the very first time, ladies and gentlemen, our industry is about to experience a different level entirely. I'm telling you, we have gone past product-based, we've gone past service-based. We are now leveraging on the lifestyle of other people. How crazy is that? Guys, I'm super excited for what's about to happen. And I want to thank the leadership that we have here, Mr. Jeff, Mr. Khalid, Mr. Mohammed. Guys, because of these individuals, for the next 21 days, we have a series of presentations that you need to be a part of, especially if you want to experience what it is that we have in store for you. I'm telling you, the next 21 days, we're going to go back to back to back to back. Personally, I'm going to be talking on social media, right? I'm going to be sharing with us how we can use social media, especially in today's world, to transition our business. Guys, Instagram alone has over 500 million users. I'm going to say that again. Instagram alone has over 500 million users. Think about how many people on there need the solution that you have right now. Guys, I'm super excited for what we have in store. Before I hand over the mic back to Mr. Jeff, I just want to say this. Guys, I learned over the process of my career that there are just two ways that you and I can learn. I'm going to say this very slowly because I want you to actually work with me. There are two ways you and I can learn. We can either learn through, number one, mistakes, or number two, mentors. I'm going to say that again. We can either learn through mistakes or mentors. And what we have here, what we have in store, ladies and gentlemen, are leaders who know what they're doing, vast with experience in different fields, and they're going to be bringing everything they have to you. All you have to do is stay plugged in. Like my mentor loves to say, the illiterates of the 21st century are not those who cannot read and write. I'm going to say this again. And as a matter of fact, we should write this down. The illiterates of the 21st century are not those who cannot read and write, but are those who have refused to learn, to relearn, and to learn some more. Why? Because being current, ladies and gentlemen, has become the current currency. Guys, I'm really excited. And Mr. Jeff, over to you. I want to see who is the most excited person in this chat today. Let us know who's the most excited person in the chat. Make some noise. And Mr. Jeff, over to you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. You know, I'm super excited. I'm super excited about the level of leaders we have on board. You know, I'm telling you, this 21 day is going to be a life-changing for everybody who plugged in. The 21 day is going to be a life-changing for every leaders who plugged in. You don't just plug in, you plug in with your team. You plugged in with your team members. Guys, this is going to be a life-changing session. We have leaders who have actually, like I say, they've been in the industry, they're bringing their experience together, like what Nathan just said just now. A lot of time, we always think the people who don't go to school are the illiterate. Guys, a lot of time, once you know something and you're not doing it, you are even worse more than an illiterate. And this is an opportunity for people to actually hold your hand and tell you, you know what, I've been through this journey. You don't have to do the mistake I've done before. I'm going to walk the journey with you. Leader Mohammed shared a video in one of our groups today. Even a blind person can run with a very high speed because somebody is holding their hand. And this is what we're about to do. You don't have to do the same mistake they have already done. Because they've already done the mistake, they're going to tell you, no, there's a pothole here. You don't have to get into it. Let's take this corner. That's just what we're about to do. Ladies and gentlemen, we have another lady in the house. She has been a blessing, not just to the industry, but to the kingdom of God. She's a pastor, and she will be blessing us, and she'll be part of the training. She's based here in South Africa. Pastor Chantel, she'll be sharing some very important. As a matter of fact, I would say the topic she'll be sharing is something close to my heart. She'll be teaching us about belief system, how to work on our belief, because every other thing you do, if you don't believe, I promise you there's no success. Pastor Chantel, if you are there, kindly unmute yourself.
A blessed evening, everyone. Hello.
Super blessed evening.
I'm so honored. Hi, everyone. I'm Pastor Chantal, and I'm based in South Africa. I don't really have too many things to say at the moment, but like Leader Jeff has highlighted, I will be sharing with us concerning our belief system. It's such a coincidence because it's one of the topics that are very close to my heart when it comes to the belief system, because whatever we believe is whatever will manifest in our lives, you know. And one of the strongest things that I usually believe in is the names, the things that we call into manifestation. So it is a very important part of the whole exercise for 21 days. It's going to be big. It's going to be epic. We are going to be building good habits. We are going to be relearning. We are going to be changing our mindset because it's from the inside outside. It's from the inside to the outside and not from the outside inside. So our business or whatever that you need to succeed in life has to do with what you believe, what you see, and most importantly, what you think about yourself. That is very big. How you see yourself, how you perceive yourself. I know in this industry, actually in business generally, in anything generally, we only do as well as we think, as well as we perceive ourselves. When I started network marketing, I know it was very difficult because I usually saw myself how I grew up, so to speak. You know, the spirit of average was there. But in this 21 days, we are going to be breaking such mentalities. We are going to be breaking such mindsets that are limiting us from growing, that are limiting us from being unique and different. So I wouldn't miss this. Actually, Mr. Jeff, you know, this is my birthday week.
Yeah.
I was not supposed to be around here, but I just thought this is going to be an awesome time for me to be impactful to whoever needs this. So yeah, that's all I have to say. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And happy birthday in advance. Happy birthday in advance. Yeah. And I know this is a topic that effortlessly you are going to kill. And most importantly, is going to be actually a blessing for you to be an impact in your birthday month, in a birthday week. So we are full of expectations from you. Professor Daisy, please, if you're online, let me know. Professor Daisy. Pastor Ivy. Okay, I've got a message from one of our leader Pat. Unfortunately, they just lost somebody in the family, so she won't be speaking tonight, but we'll be expecting her in the course of the session. But Professor Daisy, Pastor Ivy, if you're online, kindly unmute yourself because I can't see you on the list. Okay, not to waste much of our time, I will move on to a gentleman all the way from United Arab Emirates. He's actually my upline, one of the amazing gentlemen I've come across in this industry. You know, when you're praying for a leader, I promise you, you must pray for a leader like this gentleman. He's an amazing leader, somebody who value family, value relationship, and he's not one of those leaders who is just about money. He just wants to make income. He's always there 24/7, and I mean 24/7. Because sometimes I will send him a message in the morning and I would think like, oh, because it's in Dubai, they're still in the morning. And I'll say, okay, even after the message, I'll say, I know you're still sleeping, but when you wake up, please respond. And he will respond to me. And it was like, we don't sleep in Dubai. He always tell me that. So VP Muhammad is somebody I came across about a couple of months ago, and he has been a blessing to me. Psychologically, he has actually realigned how I think about leadership. He has realigned how I think about upline. A lot of things about him has just made me believe that, you know what, don't condemn a particular thing if you have not experienced everything. You don't just experience one thing and you know what, blanket everybody and say, you know what, every leader is this. This guy is one of the best upline I've come across, and he has been a blessing to us in this journey. And he will be one of the leaders that will be sharing with us in this 21 day. You can imagine how blessed we are. This 21 day is going to be very, very impactful. And I'm not just saying it to just make you happy. I'm one of the students that will be taking notes in these 21 days. So we have the next leader Muhammad, who will be sharing with us a little bit just for us to know what we will be expecting in the next 21 days. You can unmute yourself,
Habibi.
Leader Muhammad. Yes,
Habibi,
Muhammad.
come to Dubai. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, in the beginning, Yeah, let me do this. 1 second. Yeah. We are here live from Burj Khalifa. Okay, I will share with you. This is, I don't know if it's clear here. It's the opera. Okay, it's Dubai Opera, and I will share with you the fountain for. This is the downtown for. Yeah, this is the downtown for Burj Khalifa, and we have a meeting with Mr. Ted, the CEO for Business for Home. We are still with him. We didn't finish, but of course, the priority always for our team. So even when we are in a business meeting, always the priority for our team, because this is the things between us. We cannot run away from our responsibility. So thank you, Brother Jeff, about your amazing introduction and about your team and all the efforts you are putting, you and your team, about the system, the 21 days, and what's going on. So guys, just right now we are in a meeting with Mr. Ted and his wife, and we are sharing our experience together. And you know, the proud, how we are proud about what we are doing. And he just mentioned it, and he said, guys, the things you are doing, you and Khalid and all the PPs, and what we are doing right now, we are changing the industry from the bottom to the top, because people, they are getting tired because of the scammers, because of the bullshit, because of the bad products and all these things. So seriously, I am so proud. I am always proud about what we are doing, but now I am proud 10 times more. And this feeling, when I am sharing with you, you cannot touch the energy between us and how we are feeling right now, because when you are getting this news or this announcement from the one who traveled the world, and he meet lots of networkers, and he said, yes, the industry you are doing, the good job you are doing from Africa, from Asia, from all over the world, and the things we are sharing every single day with our team, that's responsibility. It will never allow you to sleep. And that's why when Brother Jeff, he texts me at 5 a.m., 10 a.m., 12 p.m., 2 a.m., I don't care. Always I am on. Why? Because we are enjoying what we are doing. This is the things, when you are enjoying about what you are doing, when you are in love about what you are doing, you don't care. You can work 24 hours, because seriously, I am enjoying. I am enjoying when people, they are sending me something and they are asking me for a help, for a problems, for a challenge, for whatever. Always, as a leader or a normal person, you cannot run away from your responsibility. This is normal. You cannot find a mom or a father, he ran away from his kids. It's the same for me. I cannot run away. This is our responsibility. So we need to work hard day and night. And if you are making one-time efforts, for us, we need to make 10 times, 20 times. Why? Because we always looking for a better life for us and for you. So what we will have for this 21 days, we have lots of news and lots of surprises, okay, in our box, okay? It will be very soon. Everyone will know it. I know no one about what will happen very soon, but very soon you will hear some news. It will blow your mind. Yes, I'm sure. And I'm sure no one in this meeting know what will happen for next week. But of course, we are knowing what's happening, because we are cooking something very big for you guys. And what we will have in this 21 days, my topic is, or my training is, it will be about how each one of us will have more customers, because always we are saying the exit plan about our business, not the distributors. Our exit plan is always about customers. So how together we will find a solution, or how each one of us, you and me and everyone, will have minimum 5 customers, 10 customers every single day. Is it possible? Of course it's possible. And I create some a simple training. I will share it with you very soon. That training, it will help each one of you to have minimum 10 to 20 new customers. And that's what we are looking for. Because if you just multiply this 5 or 10 or 20 customers every single week, this is the exit plan what we are looking for. So after 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, yes, you can live the luxury lifestyle you are looking for, and you can have your retirement, and you can enjoy your life. And this is what we are looking for, every one of us. Why? Because we are looking for a real residual income. So I will make it very simple, because power of simplicity is everything. So remember this, keep it always simple. Don't forget, don't make it complicated. Our business is very simple. We are helping people to save money. That's it. And we are giving people money back. That's it. Don't make it complicated, make it simple. And I will show you how each one of you to have hundreds and thousands of customers every single month. And in the year, of course, you will have more and more. And that's it. I think it's enough. I don't want to take other people's time. And thank you, Brother Jeff, and all the leaders. And for our sister, happy birthday to you. And I hope thousands years for you to be the cutest and the most handsome dinosaur in the world. And of course, we love you all, guys, and miss you all. Thank you, Brother Jeff. I think Brother Jeff, he left. So I don't know who's the. No, he's back. Yeah. He's
I'm here,
okay.
I'm here.
Okay, Habibi, Habibi, come to Dubai.
My laptop actually went off. Yeah.
Okay, Habibi, come to Dubai. Don't forget.
My laptop went off. I had to switch to my mobile. Thank you so much, Leader Mohammed.
Okay.
He
will say, listen, Brother Jeff. See, listen.
Okay.
No, I have another one. That he will tell you, Habibi, come to Dubai.
Yes. Thank you so much, Leader Mohammed. I'm super excited about the topic we are about to take on. Everybody in this business knows that getting a customer is one of the main residual income. If you don't have a customer, you are not building a residual income. So we have actually given that particular topic to somebody who has experience, somebody who is not just going to talk from the book or from something he's reading from internet. This is something he has experienced for almost 7 years now. So you can imagine missing this kind of training, then you are not ready for this business. You know, I'm 100% sure that Leader Mohammed is actually going to take us to a position where each and every one of us will start seeing the importance of customer, how we are going to actually start generating customer base. So this is something every one of us should look forward to. I saw Barrister Ivie on the call. Are you there?
Yes, of course I'm there, buddy.
Okay, I think Barrister Ivie, I'm not sure if you're on. But the next person I will be calling, who is going to actually close the call, it's our super upline, our Chief Network Marketing Officer. Sorry, I've forgotten. I'm actually using. Okay, our Chief Network Marketing Officer. He's actually right now enjoying himself with the founder of Business for Home. They're having a dinner in Dubai, but we have to hijack him just to hear a little bit about what we're expecting in the next 21 days, how impactful it's going to be. And for you to know how big this 21 day is going to be, is that Mr. Khalid is actually going to be one of the people who will be taking us through some amazing session. So you can imagine that this 21 day is not just, we're not just calling it a disruptive session for just saying. It's something that would disrupt our business to a better position. So without no further ado, let me just welcome our Chief Network Marketing Officer, one of the first vice presidents in the entire Middle East, Mr. Khalishat.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Jeff. You know, first of all, I want to tell you that we are here. You know, this is the downtown. This is the most luxurious boulevard and lounge in the world. We are with the CEO of Business for Home. We are having some powerful meeting. But forget about this all. I just want to tell you one thing. You know why I always like to be the last speaker? Because I only like to talk to people who stay until the end. People who leave, seriously, I don't care about them. I only like to speak to people who stay until the end. Every time I go to event in Egypt, in Italy, in Philippines, in Malaysia, in Dubai, with 5,000 people, you know what I told them? I told them I only need to impact 5 people's life. Out of 5,000 people, I need only to impact 5 people's life. I'm looking at those 5 people who are serious, who need to impact their life and impact the life of the others. That's why I like to stay at the end. Who want to go, we tell them goodbye. C'est la vie, life, it is life. But who want to stay, we want to stay committed to them, working with them, building with them, supporting them. And the next 21 days, guys, we are going to put our best of the best with those people who commit to be there, to share with them our knowledge, our experience, our success, how to make it there. Because, you know, I have personally presented more than 2,000 people. Out of 2,000 people, around 400 people joined me. Out of 400 people, 10 people made me multi-millionaires. So I know how things work. So we do what we have to do. We offer our support and our training to the masses. But who are going to be the winners? Who are going to conquer Africa and be with us here in Dubai with this Burj Khalifa view, with this, I will show you some of the exciting down. You know, forget about the girls. You know, I'm just showing you downtown. Excuse me. Okay, look at this, guys. Look at this. Yeah, we are in the same line, right? That's what I was talking about, you know? Those people who stay until the end, those people who look at the vision, those people who are willing to put the hard work, they will enjoy what other people won't be able to enjoy. Because to be a multi-millionaire or a billionaire up there is very elite club. And those people who want to be on that area, they understand what kind of hard work should be put in, what type of commitment, what type of building. So those 21 days, me, myself, and I want to thank Leader Jeff and all his team for the great commitment, for the great, you know, when you look, when I travel all over the world and I see leaders, some leaders, they like to talk, but some leaders, they really care about converting the talk into action, like Leader Jeff. He is trying to put for you the normal thing that you were supposed to do as an entrepreneur without anyone telling you into a system to make your life easy. Because he's a caring leader, because he's someone who cares about his team. And I'm sure that so many leaders out there in Uganda, in Kenya, in Ghana, in Nigeria, who have the same feeling. The only leaders who will make it there is the person who understands that there is no shortcut for success. If anyone tell you, come and let me show you this plan, you will be a millionaire over in a microwave plan. This is bullshit. This is bullshit. We are here in the most expensive area in the world. We are here in the most expensive, luxurious, we're spending over a dinner $10,000 where people don't earn per year. But does not come overnight. This has come from a consistent hard work, looking at the vision, finding great leaders like Jeff and other leaders who understand what vision is all about and who understand that some people, they might fail in the way. So they need to guide them to the vision. That's why he created the whole idea of impact for your legacy, to make you follow the vision so you won't fall in between until you reach your goal. So these 21 days, we are going to stay with the elite who are really ready to change their life and impact the life of others. But other people who are looking for microwave, they are going to get with those mosquito company, and there's no place for them with us. We have only place for serious business builders, entrepreneurs, powerful people who want to impact the life and the life of others. And those are the people we're going to give our heart, our soul, and our support to them. Those are the people who are gonna make it. This is the whole idea of the 21-day vision. So do you understand the words coming out of my mouth? And watch the Facebook. We are going to put some announcement where our company name E-Entrepreneur and Business for Home, we're on the panel of the most expensive lounge in the world in 3BK in Burj Khalifa. This is what we talk. We're looking for people who want to build the business in a classic, prestigious, powerful level. This is what we're looking for. And I don't want to see here. Habibi,
thank you.
Dubai. This is what I want to tell you guys. We are,
thank you, leader. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
I need to go back to the CEO of Business for Home. One second. I want to show you something. 1 second. Look here.
All right.
Look who we have with us. Woo! The CEO of Business for Home, Mr. Ted himself. Yeah.
Hello.
He's telling you greetings from Dubai, the man himself.
Yes, greetings.
Thank you, boss.
All right.
Anyway, thank you, guys. I appreciate it. Let's rock and roll.
Thank you.
See you tomorrow. Thank you, Jeff. Bye-bye.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, leader. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. You know, guys, we have a good leadership. We have business that actually have what we call reputation. Mr. Ted is actually I call him like the timekeeper of network marketing industry. Mr. Ted is the founder of Business for Home. They're actually having a dinner. I've been talking to them since in the afternoon. They're having a dinner tonight at Burj Khalifa. Guys, no vision speak at the beginning. I would like you to close with this. No vision speak at the beginning. I'll tell you one thing, a lot of us, we wake up every day for what we want to do. If you decide to become a doctor, you have to go to school, get your degree before you become a doctor. If you decide to become a lawyer, those are your personal vision. But I can tell you, there is no vision on the planet Earth speak at the beginning. That is why where we are right now is actually a preparation for something that is going to emerge in the entire world. For us to be, our business is so unique, you understand? And I will tell you one thing again, it takes a focused visionary to impact the world. It takes a focused visionary to impact the world. You can write this down. You cannot be jumping up and down and you say you're a visionary and you want to impact the world. It's not possible. You cannot be having 2-3 vision in one session today your vision is this, tomorrow, no, that's not possible. You understand? It takes a focused visionary to impact the world. And there is no microwaves when it comes to vision. You have to follow the process. There's always a price. Every vision have a price tag. Guys, 21 days is gonna be impactful. If you are on the call and your teams are not on the call, now this is the time to get back and tell them the game is about to change. The game is about to change. And you know what? A lot of people, they don't want to come on the Zoom. They're waiting for the recording. A lot of this program is going to be recorded, but it's going to be put in our archive. So we would like every one of you to attend the live session. There's nothing as important as live session. It's like, personally, I don't like to watch a match that's yesterday because I already know the scores. So I will implore each and every of the leader to please get back to their team and make sure everybody is part of the session. Thank you so much for everyone who joined us tonight. And I'm not just seeing you, but I look forward to hearing your testimonies, because guys, we'll be hearing a lot of mind-blowing testimonies after the 21 days. A lot of people will be sharing how many customers they have and how many customers they're having at the time they're sharing their testimonies. Because a lot of the teachings, a lot of things we'll be putting together, they are practicals. They are things that are going to take our business to the next level. Guys, this is not a this is not a session to miss. Take your time, get your teams on board. We'll be sharing all the links in our meetings. It's not a session to miss. This is a situation where I need to actually plead with every one of you who want to take their business to the next level. Get on board, plug in. Every of the session will be shared in all our WhatsApp groups. Thank you so much once again for joining us this evening. I'm so sorry, the light is very bad. The electricity just went off a few minutes before the Zoom. But anyway, what we need to do, we have to focus and do it. Nothing can stop us. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you once again. And have a blessed evening. God bless you. God bless your family. And we shall meet at the top. Good evening.